Hey guys, I have a Tapo camera here, and today I'm gonna answer the question, does a Tapo camera work without Wi-Fi? And the answer is yes, it does, at least to record into the SD card, okay? So the question could also be, does the Tapo camera record into the SD card without Wi-Fi? Yes, it does. So I'm gonna explain here how it works, and later I'm gonna show you the setup. So basically the camera is working right now. As you can see here, there's a green LED that shows the camera is connected to the TP-Link server on the internet, okay? If the LED here is not green, that means the camera is not connected to the internet, is not connected to the TP-Link server. I need this connection to be able to see the camera live and to watch the recordings, but I don't need the internet to have the camera recording into the SD card. The camera records into the SD card all the time. So let me just show here that I have this Tapo camera working, okay? So basically it's here, the Tapo C120 is working here right now because I have internet connection here. Right now I'm at the office and the camera can connect to my router, okay? And my cell phone can also connect to my router. Let me just show here that I have my cell phone with internet connection connected here to my router. Let's say now I'm moving away from my office. I'm camping right now, so I don't have internet, or at least I don't have internet via a local router, right? Okay, but I can have internet via my cell phone data, at least for some time, until I can set up the camera, right? So basically here, what I'm gonna do is just take my cell phone and another one, like an extra phone or a tablet. This one doesn't need to have a SIM card. In fact, I don't have a SIM card on this phone here, but I have the internet connection via the local router, okay? So now, what I'm gonna do here, let's say I'm camping, then I just go here to the personal hotspot, and I turn it on, so I allow others to join, and then I create a password. Here is a temp pass, okay? Then I come here to my cell phone and I go to the Wi-Fi or a tablet if you have a tablet, and you look for the connection here for the hotspot. So it's an iPhone hotspot. Basically it's connecting now to my iPhone. I already did that before. That's why it connects directly without asking the password. But in the first time that you do this, it's going to ask the password. Okay. So now I have internet for this phone. And then I can now set up the camera because I can just use this device to set up the camera and say, hey camera, when you need to connect to the internet, just go via the iPhone's hotspot. And then the camera is going to reach the internet for a while, okay, for the initial setup. And later I can just disconnect my hotspot. I can leave the camping, do whatever I want, and the camera stays there recording everything into the SD card. So when I come back, I can again connect the camera to the phone via this hotspot and watch the videos. Or I can take the camera home, and when I get home, I can just change the Wi-Fi in the camera. So the camera can connect to my local router, and then I can watch the videos, okay? I hope this is not too complicated. It's pretty simple. Basically, we are just changing the way the camera connects to the internet, right? Via the local Wi-Fi when you're at home, or via the hotspot here, which has cellular data when you are away camping or doing something, okay? But the cell phone here is just the middleman between the internet from here and the camera. Okay, so super, super simple, in fact, right? So now I'm camping with the hotspot enabled, and here I have the internet via the hotspot. Then I'm gonna grab my camera. Okay, let me just grab the camera here. When you turn on your camera, you're not gonna see the green LED anymore because you're camping, you don't have internet. Right now, camera just connected to the internet because I'm local here, okay? So let's say I'm camping right now, and then I can just open this part here, and I can just reset the camera. This is a C120. but you can find this reset button in any Tapo camera, okay? So just come here, you press this button, and you hold for a while. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 seconds only. Don't hold them much. You can't go to 10 seconds, okay? Otherwise, you're gonna reset your camera completely. You just hold for 5 seconds. Then you're gonna see this blinking, and now it's flashing here, red and green. See here? Red, green, red, green. It's flashing. This allows me to connect the camera to a different internet, right? And now I have internet here because I'm using the hotspot on my camping. So it's pretty simple now. Then I can just come back here to the Tapo Wi-Fi, to the Tapo app, sorry. There we go. And then you see that I still have the Tapo C120 here, but I cannot access the camera right now. You see, it's frozen with the last image. It's trying to connect, but I don't have connection anymore. See, that's flashing here, right? Red and green, it's waiting for the connection. So what I have to do is just come here, sorry, here, and add the camera again. So just come here, the plus signal, add a device. In this case is an outdoor camera, Tapo C120. And now it's asking me to connect the camera to power, which I did. Next. It's flashing red and green. It is. When I take a look here again, it is flashing. Next. And it's going to connect to the camera again. So it's looking for the camera right now. And it finds as a pre-configured device. Okay, because I just pressed the button for 5 seconds. That's why. And then I keep existing settings. There we go. Okay, so we found the camera, and now it's time to tell the camera which Wi-Fi to connect to. Okay, so basically the phone is gonna say, hey camera, when you need to connect to internet, use this Wi-Fi, and which is the iPhone. Okay, it's going to connect via iPhone. There we go. Now I need to enter the password here, which is temp pass. Okay, next. Next again to confirm.
Connecting to Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi connected.
There we go, it sounds good, so it's working. And as you can see, the LED here is steady green, which means the camera is connected to the TP-Link cloud server, right? So it sounds good. I just dismiss this, got it. It talks about the SD card, which I have there, got it. And I'm good to go. So the camera should be working now. Okay, just wait for it. There we go. It's working now via iPhone. And I just come here and I'm going to come to storage, local storage. Let me just format the SD card. The SD card is good. I just have it there. I'm gonna format here. There we go, just wait for it. Usually it takes a while, depending on the card size. It stays for a while in 5%, and then it moves, right? There we go. 100%, it's okay. Now it's working. Let me just come back here to make sure that I have recording sound enabled, my recording schedule. It's recording by motion detection every single day, every single hour. You can also change here to continuous recording if you want to. Let's say you're in a location where you want to record all the time. You just edit here, you paint the hour that you want, and just save. Okay, super simple. I just will come back here because I don't want to do this. It's good enough for me. And then I come here, detection, make sure that's enabled here. For this area, motion is enabled here. I can just adjust the sensitivity here. And also for person and pets detection, whatever you want to enable here, okay? There's a lot of options for this camera, the C120. And I'm good to go now. Now I can just turn off my Wi-Fi here, my hotspot, and you see that the camera now is flashing again because it's not connected to the cloud server, not connected to the TP-Link cloud server, okay? But I'm gonna take this camera away. Let me just disconnect here from power. And I'm going to put this camera in the other room, okay? And let it there to record for some time. So without internet at all, because you see that's flashing here red. There is no internet for this camera right now because the hotspot is off. And later I will come back here to show that I still have video here recorded into the SD card, okay? Okay, so I have the camera back. I was recording for some time there. I just put the camera on a window to record the movement outdoors, right? And let me just connect the cable again. And now I'm going to use the hotspot one more time. Connect the camera here and see the LED here flashing, and I can just enable the hotspot here again, okay? So the camera should be able to connect to the hotspot when I just enable here. And then you see that the camera is flashing red. Then it's going to try to connect to the hotspot and have access to the internet. And there we go. It's green right now. So basically it's connecting via the hotspot one more time. And then I can just open the Tapo app and take a look at the camera. There we go, it's working. A little bit slow because it's connecting via the hotspot here, you see, that's slow. But I can come back here to the playback and download and take a look here at the recordings. I have recordings right now and recordings when the camera was back there on the window. See, 1 minute and 30 seconds here, 24 seconds. You see the time? Okay, it's basically recording. That was the time that I had the camera here before, 7:43, right? And then I have the camera when I put it there on the window, 7:45, 7:48, recording like every three videos files with 3 minutes. By motion, you see here the information about motion and even the person detection again and again and again. So it's basically working. I can have access to the video, but usually it's very slow to play back using the hotspot. What you can do is just come back to your home and reset the camera again and connect to the Wi-Fi one more time, and then you're gonna see the videos, right? So super simple, that's the way it works. See, it takes a while to load, but it still loads and you can see everything, right? And you can do this again if you want to connect the camera one more time. Remember that you have just to come here and reset the camera, but you just need to press the button for 5 seconds. Let it go. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let it go. Flashing. Then I can do all over again. And let me try one more time. Add a device, outdoor camera, C120. Wait for a while. Next here. Looking for the Tapo camera. Remember that I just need to make sure that I have this connecting to the Tapo camera itself. This one. Back here to the app. Try again. You see, pre-configure device, keep the existing settings. Searching for the Wi-Fi network. Now I'm going to connect to the local router here. Let me just insert the password here that I have as a temp test, temp pass. Next, confirm.
Connecting to Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi connected.
There we go, sounds good. The camera should be working, just dismiss here. Got it. And the camera should be working right now. And I can just come here to playback and download and find all my recordings. They're right here. Now I see that I can play pretty fast compared to the cell phone connection. But the recordings are there, and you see that I even have the recordings when I came back here to the office, right? So working pretty fine. So that's the way you can set up your Tapo camera to record without Wi-Fi, okay? Just use a hotspot as a temporary way to connect to the internet, set it up, and you're good to go. Start recording, and then when you come back and connect to the Wi-Fi router, to have access to the recordings pretty fast, right? I hope this helps. Leave your comments here. Please subscribe to this channel, give your thumbs up, and I see you in the next video.